Hello, everybody, and welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, here on the Sega Sports Network. We've got a cross-conference showdown today, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, alongside my good buddy, Peter O'Keefe. Well, Peter, who should we be watching?
Dan, pay close attention to Kurt Warner. The surprise of 99 keeps going and going. Possessing outstanding arm strength, accuracy, and pocket presence, this MVP candidate looks poised to shatter every passing record in the books.
All right, and how do you think his team stacks up?
Well, a lot like death and taxes, Dan. The St. Louis offense taking it to the house, it's a fact of life. Warner will have to prove he is for real this season, and Falk will have to stay healthy. But if they both come to play, look out.
The Bengals are coming to face them. Who do we watch on their team?
Pay close attention to Willie Anderson. I really love this guy's ability to take on the league's best defensive ends and throw them around like rag dolls. Look for a successful running game today with Willie leading the charge.
He might be the guy to watch, but what about his team?
Cincinnati's a team that has trouble with the pass on both sides of the ball, Dan. If a handful of key transition players can step up and establish themselves, this team may be able to crawl out of the NFL basement, but that's a really big if.
Thanks, Peter.
Heads.
Heads is called. Heads it is.
The Bengals elect to receive the kickoff.
Ring.
Wilkins sets it up and he'll kick it away to start the game. This will send them deep. Johnson fields it in the end zone. Johnson downs it in the end zone. Ball on the 20. The Bengals have 3 wide receivers. Kitna drops back. Keeps dropping back. Tip. A gain of 8.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
It's 2nd and 2.
Take some yards.
Scott will sit this play out. It'll bring up 3rd and short.
Way to go, D. That's how to send them packing. Amazing quickness on the outside to stop that play.
It's 3rd and 2.
Play it tight. Play it tight.
The Bengals are in the eye. Gets a block. Dillon gets it again. He bursts through the middle, picks up about 7, and gets the first down.
First down.
Corey Dillon looks like a human bowling ball on this play. Get a load of this run. Oh, he catches the defender off guard and just sends him flying.
A punishing run, Peter. It's plays like that that really gives the offense a shot in the arm. Ball at the 34-yard line. Kitna fades back. Throws. It's tipped. Intercepted. The 30. Archuleta is down after making a great play. Great interception.
Adam Archuleta is going to get a great jump on the pass here, Dan. This is a great play. Okay, there's the interception, and now he just takes off.
Yes, he does. He swallows up some yardage after the pick.
Yeah, big play, Dan. Well, their offense takes the field after that great interception. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ball on the 30.
We're going to get the ball right back. Down. Ace, tight left.
Gets a block. Strikes, takes him down after a handful of yards.
Second down.
Kurt Warner lets loose with an incredible move here. Let's get a better look. Oh, not today.
No way.
He turns on the juice and leaves the defender in the dust.
Incredible agility to free himself up, Peter. An excellent run. Second and 5.
Don't give him an inch.
Warner gets ready for the snap. It'll be third down.
Nice second down stop by the defense, Dan. There was absolutely no daylight for the runner.
It's third and about 7.
Don't give up the pass. Ace, tight right.
Holt in motion.
Man.
Warner drops back, throws. The pass falls incomplete.
Dan, that pass turned out to be a major embarrassment for this offense. That went wrong in a big don't tell mom kind of way.
Wilkins lines up for the first quarter lead. It's up. Good. He's accurate from that range and adds 3 to the score.
Jeff Wilkins yanks it between the posts for 3. See that? A near perfect kick.
Yeah, one thing about him is that he always seems very cool under pressure. The Rams put the first points of the game on the board, 3-0. Wilkins is back to kick it away. There's the kick. 29. Gets it deep. Makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Bengals.
Well, last time they had it, they turned it over on the interception. Let's see if they worked out the kinks here.
Ball at the 22-yard line. The Bengals have their tight end right. Dillon with the carry. Fletcher prevents him from going anywhere. Nice tackle.
Took that draw right off the right hip of his center, but he's barely past the line of scrimmage before he stopped.
Ball on the 22. The Bengals have a split backfield. Kitna fades back. Throws. Gain of 12.
Peter Warwick bobbles this one, but manages to keep his hands on the football. Nice hands to keep possession.
Peter, you have to appreciate the concentration he had on the ball. That's what allowed him to make the catch.
Absolutely.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Warwick, wide right. Kitna will throw again. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
Darnay Scott was open across the middle, but the play doesn't come together.
Second and 10.
What's the third and long? Force it. Swing.
Dillon with the ball. It'll be third and long.
Nice job by the D to slice through and stop that play right in its tracks. You know, it's all about getting a good read on the ball.
Third and 10. The Bengals are in the shotgun. Kitna from the gun. Throws. And it will be fourth and long.
Rich Cody got his body in the way of that one, Dan. It's all about clogging up the passing lanes. You can't coach that.
I'm coming to get you, baby.
8 comes in and will punt for the first time this game. Nice punt. Hakeem catches it. Monzadeh makes the stop on the return.
First down, Rams.
They got the ball. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Ball on the 31.
On this side of the 50.
Down. Twins. Back.
Warner drops back. Throws. Makes the hit.
They dump it off over the middle and complete the pass for a nice gain.
Second and less than a yard. Holt lines up wide right. 42 will run. Nice run to the outside. A gain of 6 and the first down.
Number 42 sends a message to the defense on this one. Watch this shoulder charge. Jiminy Christmas. Too bad the post office can't deliver mail like that.
He is the post office. He is solid brick. It's the end of the first quarter. The Rams currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 3-0. Ball at the 47-yard line. The Rams have their tight end left. Loss of 4.
Well, they plugged up the middle and really knocked them back. I love to see that kind of play. Great D.
14 yards to go.
Second and 14.
A long way.
The Rams have 4 wideouts.
Back. 56.
Warner fades back. Throws. That will bring up third down.
Dan, I like that call. Really closed the gap to the first down. Let's see what they do coming up.
5 yards to go.
It's third and 5.
Eyes open. Watch the pass.
Kroll will sit this play out.
61.
Warner back to pass again. Conwell was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Kurt Warner got a little squirrely there, I think. It's all about taking that extra breath and staying frosty.
He definitely overthrew his man there, Peter.
Ball's going nowhere.
4 comes in and will punt for the first time this game. It's away. Warwick catches it in the end zone. 45 will make the tackle on the return.
First down, Bengals.
Well, this game could go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this drive critical. They'd love to put some points on the board right here.
Ball on the 17.
I think I'm going to keep you here for a while.
Down right, tight left.
Kitna drops back. Throws. The pass is no good. Incomplete.
Darnay Scott was on the mark there out on the fringe, but his quarterback just couldn't get it to him.
Back to the huddle and the drawing board for this offense. Ball at the 17-yard line. The Bengals have 1 man back. Dillon with the carry. Gilletta comes up with the stop, his 3rd this afternoon. It's 3rd and 5.
Shut this drive down right now.
Dillon lines up right. Fletcher gets penetration and makes a nice tackle in the backfield.
Kick. Ball's coming
8
right to us.
comes in to punt after a 3 and out. Nice punt. Hakeem has it. O'Dwyer stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
First down,
Well, let's see if this offense can put something together after the defense handed them a 3-and-out.
Ball on the
Come on,
49.
let's do it. Let's go.
Down.
All right, tight left.
Warner fades back, throws. He's tackled, and that's his second catch on the afternoon.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one. Well, he isn't doing too much just yet, but it hasn't seemed to slow them down much.
Holt, wide right.
Set. Fire.
He allows up the middle for about 2. First down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down. All right, tight right.
Warner drops back, throws, it's intercepted. Simmons is tackled after a superb defensive play to come away with the interception.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Ball on the 34. Kidna fades back, sits in the pocket. The pass falls incomplete.
Tony McGee had it dead to rights, but couldn't make that catch.
He was in good position in the middle there, but as you say, he just couldn't maintain ball control.
You can't not make those catches.
2nd and 10. The Bengals are in the eye. Gets a block. Dillon with the ball. 58 makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
Only yielded a couple on that play, and they'll have a ways to go to move the chains.
3rd and 8.
Let's play smart.
You wide, inside wide.
Okay, now one more time, baby. One more time.
Nice block. Throws. Incomplete.
Dexter McLeon should get an aisle seat on the team bus for that tight coverage. It was airtight.
The clock is down to 1 minute, 18 seconds. 8 will punt it away after a 3-and-out. It's off. Hakeem catches it. 62 comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Dan, if they can manage to score here, that could really put some pressure on for the second half.
Ball at the 31-yard line.
I don't think so.
The Rams have 2 wideouts. Gets a block. Falk will run it. Spikes nails him after a couple of yards.
Got a few yards there off the first down carry. You can't underestimate the value of getting positive yardage on first down.
Ball on the 33. Warner drops back, sits in the pocket. He's taken down, and that's his 3rd reception of the day.
They dump it off over the middle and complete it for some really nice yards. Past the marker, and they'll get a new set of downs.
Ball at the 43-yard line. Holt lines up to the left.
57.
Warner will throw again. Throws. Well, he's put down, but not before he records his 4th catch of the game.
Corey Holt wasn't fazed by that goofy tip and managed to make the catch. Watch here as it gets tipped. And he reacts and makes the catch, Dan.
Heads-up effort on a very weird play. It's the end of the first half. The Rams currently enjoying a small advantage, 3-0.
Bengals.
5 sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. Good job on the kick. Hakeem fields it in the end zone. The 20. Makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Rams.
Close game so far, and even though there's plenty of time left, they'd love to score on this drive.
Ball on the 29.
Let's march it in.
The Rams have an empty backfield. Warner fades back. Throws. Conwell was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
Ernie Conwell almost made the catch, but he wasn't quite there.
That ball was thrown too far to the left, Peter. He didn't have a shot at it.
Yeah, or maybe it was thrown perfectly and it was off his pattern. Either way, no dice.
2nd and 10.
Down.
Wide right.
Warner back to pass again. Gain of 12.
Zahir Hakeem did a great job nabbing the catch in a very crowded neighborhood. Let's see the tape. Man, that's a great catch against double coverage.
And so difficult to do, Peter, especially when both defenders are working together like that.
Oh, tell me about it. He almost became the boiled ham in the defender's sandwich. He hasn't had to think about defense much at all, allowing him to focus on finding his receivers.
Down.
Hakeem will sit this play out.
Go. 96.
Warner drops back. Throws. They bring him down, and that's his 5th grab of the day.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Holt lines up wide right. Ball with the carry. 3rd and short coming up.
He was supposed to take that one off right guard, but he tried to go somewhere else, and look what happened. It's all about following your blockers.
It's 3rd and 2.
Play tight D.
Down.
Ah, jumbo, jumbo.
A hit, but manages to just convert the 3rd and short. Nice play for the first down.
Marshall Falk saw nothing going on the ground, so he did this little move. Looks like he got some frequent flyer mileage out of that one.
Well, it was so crazy that it worked and got to the first down. Ball on the 48.
Down.
Tight left.
Bad.
Get the ball again. 55 doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle.
That play was drawn up to go off right tackle, but he was way too far to the left for his blockers to be useful. You got to stay behind them and let them do the work.
2nd and 8.
Gonna be starting long.
Down.
What?
Dead. Go. 17.
Warner fades back. Throws. Gain of 12.
Zahir Hakeem makes a great catch despite having to contend with more interference than a cell phone in the Lincoln Tunnel. Let's watch that again. There's the catch. Somehow it gets to him.
Yeah, it seemed pretty risky to throw to a guy who's facing triple coverage.
Risky? I'd say it's almost suicidal, but he stepped up like a great receiver should, and he made the catch.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
Down.
Hakeem will sit this play out. Warner will throw again. Gain of 4.
They dump it off over the middle and get the completion, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Ball on the 31.
Backfield. Watch for the run.
Down.
Ace, jumbo, jumbo.
Simmons makes the tackle. That's number 4.
But he stuffed that run up the middle. There was no way that ball was getting out of the backfield. You can tell he's in a zone right now. He's hitting guys the second their head turns.
Ace, double tight.
Warner drops back, throws, and that will bring up 4th and long.
Nice job by the D to not let him get far and force a 4th down. Great execution.
This is a long one, a 50-yard attempt. It's up. He missed it. Wide right.
Jeff Wilkins comes away with nothing on that long kick. Man, being a kicker is a tough job.
That was a very long kick, Peter, but I still think he thinks he should have made it.
Well, this game could go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this drive critical. They'd love to put some points on the board right here.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Kitna takes back, throws, incomplete.
John Kitna really took a chance with that throw. There were 2 guys out there who might have picked it off.
He obviously thought that, he can thread a needle and get to his receiver, but I'll tell you, that is a big risk.
A risk he didn't need to take, in my humble opinion.
2nd and 10. Gillen with the ball. It'll be 3rd down.
Not a lot there, maybe 3 yards. Let's see what they do coming up.
It's 3rd and about 7. Kitna from the gun. Throws. He's down, but he manages to pick up the 1st down. Nice play.
First down.
Chad Johnson leaps up to make this catch with ease. Take a look here. Oh,
boy.
Looks like he's been taking some ballet lessons in the offseason, eh, Dan?
Well, you never know. Either way, that was a great catch, and they continue to move the ball upfield. Ball on the 46. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Rams currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 3-0. Ball at the 46-yard line. Johnson will sit this play out. Kitna back pass again. Throws. Incomplete pass.
Grant Wistrom managed to make sure that he was positioned between the QB and the receiver on that baby. There was no way that was going to be a completion.
2nd and 10.
What's the 3rd and long? Force it.
The Bengals have 2 tight ends. Kitna drops back. Sits tight. Cleon comes in and makes the tackle.
Dan, I like that call. Really closed the gap to the 1st down. Let's see what they do coming up.
3rd and 4.
Get the punt team ready.
The Bengals are in the eye. Allen will run it. He takes it outside, picks up maybe 5, and gets the 1st down.
Carried this one way right and picked up a handful to move the markers. Nice job.
Ball on the 36. The Bengals have their tight end right. No gain on the play.
That play was designed to go through the 2 gap, but he tried to venture out on his own and got nowhere. You got to follow your blocking pattern, Dan.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
Right side right.
Kitna on shotgun. Throws. It's tipped. Gain of 15.
Darnay Scott displays the gift of grab on this play with a magnificent catch. Watch this. Wow.
Yes.
That ball was clearly overthrown, Dan, but he spins around and makes the catch in midair.
Well, the best receivers make up for throws that aren't quite on the money, Peter, and that's just what he does. Ball on the 21. Scott lines up left. Dillon with the carry. Butcher with yet another stop, his 5th today.
Got a few yards there off the first down carry. You can't underestimate the value of getting positive yardage on first down.
It's 2nd and about 7 yards. Kitna fades back. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
John Kitna must have thought he could finesse his way through double coverage. He nearly cost his team the football.
It's 3rd and about 7.
Watch the pass. Hold that thing. Ace, double check.
Dillon with the ball. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got some, but not much. Still short of the first down.
Bengals.
5 lines up for the field goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning. It'll be a 32-yard attempt. It's away. It's good. He makes the field goal and puts 3 on the board.
Number 5 boots this through the uprights without too much hassle. Straight down the pipe.
Yeah, nice kick, and the special team squad is happy about that. They love to see it go smoothly, just as that one did. The Bengals deadlock the game. Five lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. The kick is up. Bly has it. The 20. The 30. St. Louis makes the stop on the return.
First down, Rams.
This drive will wrap it up for them. Well in control of this game, Dan. They just need to pound it out and take time off the clock.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Ace, tight right.
Warner drops back. Throws. Holt was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete.
Steve Foley was the Lone Ranger patrolling that zone, Dan, and he kept the peace.
He sure did. There was no way they were going to get a completion. The clock shows 1:49 seconds left.
Get back, tight right, tight right.
Warner will throw again. Throws. He's down, but he's down with his 6th catch of the day.
They tossed this one right side and completed for a handful. Not enough for the first, however, and we'll be seeing 3rd down here. He's going to have to take his line out to dinner. They've kept the defensive pressure away all day.
The Rams have 1 man back. Warner stays back. Throws. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Pass interference. Number 95.
Come on, defense.
Steve Foley was just trying to yank the ball away. He was openly interfering. Good call.
The Rams will have the first down off the penalty. Foley gets set after committing the penalty. Warner back to pass again. Throws. The pass is no good. Incomplete.
Ernie Conwell was there for the pass across the middle.
But it's incomplete. He's obviously not happy with missing that one. The clock is at 1:15. The Rams have 4 wideouts. Warner drops back. Throws. Gain of 15.
Kurt Warner throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
There are 2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was not a lot of room for anything.
Ball on the 38. Bruce lines up to the left.
16.
Warner will throw again. Throws. Wilkins takes the tackle.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
Second and about a foot. Conwell sets up off the left tackle. Nice block. Falk will run it. Meets that play head on and wraps him up at the line of scrimmage. The Rams take their first timeout.
That play was designed to go through the 2 gap, but he took it a mile to the right of that, Dan. If you're not going where your blockers are leading you, you're not going anywhere.
Third and 1. Wilkins lines up for the field goal and can put his team in the lead here in the 4th. There's the kick. Good! He tested his range on that one and adds 3 to the score.
Jeff Wilkins comes through in the clutch with a critical field goal. Right through the uprights, and you can imagine what that did to his team's morale.
Well, they were depending on him for the lead, and he did not disappoint.
It's all about playing under pressure when you're a kicker. You've got the entire team's fate on your shoulders.
The Rams will be heading to victory. They're up 6-3. Wilkins lines up for the kickoff. Got his leg behind this one. Johnson catches it in the end zone. The 20, the 30. Young will make the tackle on the return.
First down, Bengals.
Oh, this is a huge drive. They have a chance to tie it up and head into overtime. Hey, it's crunch time, fellas.
2 seconds left.
Keep him out of range.
Kitna drops back, throws. The pass is incomplete.
John Kitna overthrew his man there by a good couple of paces. He couldn't have caught that pass with a good pair of rocket-powered roller skates.
Oh, boy. Ever since Peter saw that Roadrunner cartoon, he's still dreaming about rocket-powered skates.
Oh, tell me that wouldn't be sweet.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Rams win a squeaker, 6-3. Thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure for Peter O'Keefe and myself, Dan Stevens, to bring you the game. Now, you make sure to tune back in once the season starts for complete coverage of all the NFL action on the Sega Sports Network.